Yo, what is up guys? It's your boy Rolando here from Choli TCG, and this is about to be the nerdiest intro to a Yu-Gi-Oh video, and I don't even know how that's possible. But may the 4th be with you. Happy Star Wars Day. Yo, so today we are doing a Kozmo deck profile. What better way to celebrate Star Wars than doing a deck profile for Kozmos with green sleeves for the Force, red sleeves for the Sith. They're red, you can see they're red. They're just in another sleeve. So, red sleeves for the Sith on a Star Wars playmat from Gem Mats. Alright, so we're going to get right into this. First, we're going to do with the main deck, as we always do. Go through the whole main deck, then I'll explain why I chose to put in here. And, you know, basically, let's get to it. So, first, we have 3 Aleistar The Invoker, 1 Gem Knight Garnet, 1 Wicked Witch, 2 Kozmo Farmgirl, or a Jedi, 2 Strawman, triple Tincan, triple Sliprider, triple Forerunner, 1 Dank Daddy Destroyer, and that'll do it for the monsters. Next you got 1 Emergency Teleport, 1 Invocation, double the Book of Law, double Magical Meltdown, triple Kozmotown, triple Terraforming, and no, I said Kozmotown, not Kozmo. Anybody that fucking picks up on that. Triple Brilliant Fusion, and that'll do it for the spells. Next, triple Kozmojo, triple Call the Haunted, and then lastly to round it out, double Oasis. Now I'll go into why we put what in here. So, going over the monsters, you play the triple Aleistar because he normal summons and searches the fusion spell, of course. Sorry, got stuck for a second. Plus the 1 Garnet because Garnet goes in there for the Brilliant Fusion play. So that's the obvious reasons why we play these 3 Aleistar. You play the 1 Wicked Witch because she is a part of the pilots that we play in the deck. So you gotta play her. Plus, I feel like right now she's pretty good. You could switch her out for maybe Good Witch because Good Witch is the Book of Moon, but she's pretty good because she can live a turn if they try to run her over, which is kind of very important in some games. So you can always, and again guys, when doing this deck profile, you can always take these cards and mess around in any way you want, because I don't think this deck is perfected yet. You could probably play 45 cards and play triple Allure, you know, and change up the monster counts and fix some more dark monsters in there for Allure to be good. But there's tons of ways to actually play this. And with everyone playing 60 card decks, you could easily mash this into a 60 card deck as well. Then you play double Farmgirl, of course. Farmgirl is our searcher, is just like Aleistar. Pilots, double Strawman. The basis behind the deck is you're going to use Aleistar with the fusion to banish, to fusion summon with the things that got sent to the graveyard off of Tincan. So, and that's why Strawman is here, because when you banish things, you're going to want to bring that back, and triple Tincan. So, obviously, Vape Stick Tincan, one of the best cards in the Kozmo deck, along with Dark Destroyer. End phase, pay 500, put your helmet on, strap a card straight to your hand. So, the basis behind the deck and why I played it is you're going to summon Invoker. No, actually, you're going to go Tincan. Tincan's going to send something to the graveyard, but put 1 thing in your hand. Then on the next play, if you have Brilliant Fusion, or if you know you've already had play set up, you go Invoker. Use the monsters that got sent to the graveyard off Tincan. Fusion summon for either the Dark or the Light, or even Garnet after it goes to Brilliant Fusion to bring out the Earth. And you're going to go into Mechaba. And then after that, your Kozmo cards are in the banish zone, so then you can have Kozmotown add those cards back to your hand. So that's where that comes from. And then finish up with the ships, triple Sliprider, triple Forerunner, and 1 Dark Destroyer. So obviously with these, you know, sorry, it's Gold Secret, not regular Secret. So with this, these guys are going to be your light targets, or even other light targets off Brilliant Fusion. That's going to work out just as well. So now we're going to move over to the spells and why we play the spells in the deck. So E-Teleport, obvious reasons. Invocation, obvious reasons. You might want to side a second Invocation just because people are playing DD Crow for when they go second. Double the Book of Law. So if you're going to go into something and you need more versatility, you can go into Mechaba, make a Mechaba. I mean, Mechaba is one of the strongest ones, but if let's say you have to make the Earth one, or you have to make the Dark one, or maybe you're going to make something with the other elements in your extra deck off of your opponent's graveyard, then you can, and then go into Book of Law in order to bring out what you really want. Double Magical Meltdown. Though very important, these cards aren't searchable, which really sucks. Magical Meltdown, you could play this at 3. This is your searcher for Aleistar. I just cut it down because I wanted to make room for other things. That's another terraforming target as well, so that way terraforming isn't dead. Triple Kozmotown, one of the best cards for Cosmos, of course. Triple Terraforming for your search. Triple Brilliant Fusion and more deck thinning as well. Send Garnet, send one of your many lights that we do have, and then that's how you get plays going. Alright, that'll do it for the spells. Traps, very obvious. Double Kozmojo because it's Kozmojo. Triple Call the Haunted because you're sending things to the graveyard with Tincan. Things die, you want to bring them back. And then same thing, like people play Kozmo Demise to Oasis because you want to be able to bring back everything that goes to the grave off Tincan if you can. If anything, you can probably cut these two to make room for everything else, or just cut these in general because these are the 42 cards that I put in last minute for this profile specifically. So yeah, that's the reason. That's how we play this deck. We just, you know, Tincan, send stuff to the graveyard, then we invoke, and we make our plays like we normally do. So that does it for the main deck. Now let me go into the extra deck for the cards. Pretty obvious, pretty standard. Cosmos don't go into the extra deck, only the invoked cards do. So 2 Mechaba, tons of lights. 2 Raidjin, that's only there because it is, you know, it's one of the best invokes as well. And I didn't have the right ratios for my invoked cards that I actually play. I normally only play 1 of this and I think double of the Earth, just because of more targets off of the Book of Law. The Fire Invoked Purgatrio, because it's really good. The Earth for more Book of Law plays, but the 3000 beat stick with Aleistar in your hand is also really good. The Dark Invoked, no one really plays it. Caliga, I mean it's okay, but it really limits you. Cocytus, whatever. Invoked Water for just one other attribute. You're playing against Paleo Toads, Paleo Frogs, whatever the hell. And I mean, it's something to switch into. And again, technically, I actually probably wouldn't have played this. I would have played the second Earth one or a second Dark one, to be honest. Then you play Elysium. Rarely gonna make this, but when you do, it normally means you're trying to go for game. Seraphnite for the Brilliant Fusion. Then the XZ's cards, you're rarely gonna make these, but if let's say you get double Farmgirl out there, Leviair, Castel, I mean you have decent level 4s, Emeral, and Utopia, and Utopia's God. Alright, sorry, my lightning isn't ulti. So yeah, this is gonna be the invoked Cosmo deck profile. Obviously take this and make it however you want. Adjust it, adjust some cards. I know I definitely will still modify it. I'll probably try to work to modify it even more and make it more competitive if possible. You know, you probably could speed it up for sure with allures, like I said. And who knows, man, you could try a lot of other things. Maybe you want to implement the Cards of Demise engine, which is totally fine if you decide you want to do that. It's totally fine if you decide you want to do the Cards of Demise engine. Let me know if you guys like this deck profile, like it, comment it. Let me know what other kind of deck profiles you want to see on the channel. I really appreciate all the feedback everyone leaves, and when everyone is interactive in the comment section, I will respond to comments as well. Let me know what deck profiles you guys want to see next, or what more stuff you want to see on the channel. I actually have like 3 other Cosmo deck profiles because I love Cosmos next to Ninjas. They're one of my favorite deck archetypes to make. And we are going to be working on trying to get a little more constant stuff. I know I say that every once in a while, but sometimes, you know, life happens. We're not too consistent as much as we want to be, so we're going to try and step that up for you guys. So, Rolando from Trolly TCG signing out. Let me know how you guys like the deck profile and what you want to see more of. Peace out, guys.